Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, giving out to kids to the very best. From the Jazzy Fizzle Production. Sarah, Sean Paul, I know she like me, I kinda dig it, so I did my thing for her. She joined in with me, now we getting groovy, hotter than jacuzzi. So shorty, won't you slow it down? See them other fellas, and I ain't hating. They try to do it like me, it ain't the same. Front to back, shorty, side to side. You with a soldier now, cause you're so fly, girl. You should come to my crib, yeah. Now you go flip on you. You with me, I'm tripping, but you should be my girl. Yeah. You should be my girl.
Hey, 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 it's your girl Nay coming to you with another episode of As Told by Nay, the podcast. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and let's talk about it. What's up, y'all? Happy Thursday. Another day, another episode, another conversation with your girl Nay right here on As Told by Nay. Hope you guys have had a great Thursday thus far. Hope you're in good spirits. Hope you're well. Yesterday was Veterans Day, so let me start by saying happy belated Veterans Day to all the vets that are out here watching. Thank you for your service. Big shout out to all the vets in my family that I personally know. You guys are amazing. All my friends, you guys are amazing. Hope you guys enjoyed your day yesterday. And yeah, yesterday was kind of crazy too here in Florida. We had a lot of rain. It literally rained all day. And what's crazy is the day before that I had said, I need a day where it just rained the whole day where I can just relax and chill and catch up on some rest. And I did exactly that. I was off number one for Veterans Day. And then number two, we were on all kinds of tornado warnings throughout the day. So I just kicked back and did nothing. And it felt good. So yeah, here we are, Thursday. If I had to give today's conversation a title, I would title it New Year Me. I'm ready. I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready. We are in November. This is the last stretch. It's a lot of holidays coming. I'm excited for the holiday season. Get a little bit of break from work. Get a little bit of break from just being so serious and being so stressed and just, I know for some people the holiday season brings on more stress, but for me, it's really a time where I can kick back and just vibe and just be, and I'm ready for that. That's where my salute is going tonight. I want to salute the holidays being very merry. Hope everyone has a great Thanksgiving. I hope everyone has a great Christmas and then a great going into the new year. We're going to talk a little bit more about that in a bit. I do have a letter for you guys tonight in regards to the holiday season, so we're going to get into that. So with that, let me go ahead and also salute my hopeless romantics. This is the season for us, guys. During this time, stay strong. Stay strong. And I want to also salute movies that promote fairy tale love. A lot of people will say, Nay, you and your little storybook fantasies, it's cool. And for anybody that lives their life like that, hey, keep doing you. Don't let nobody tell you that that's the wrong thing to do. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and get into this letter. Hey, Nay, it's the holiday season, and I want to talk about the fact that I am still single. I don't know if you're familiar with the new movie on Netflix called Holiday, but I am very inspired. The movie has given me hope that I can trick a man into falling in love with me. I'm joking, but what do you think about that? The idea that you can go into a situation with the mindset of platonic friendship, and it leads you to love. At this point, I'm starting to think this is the only way it's going to work for me. Trickery. In the meantime, at least I can come across some good company, tasty food, and won't have to explain to my family why I haven't brought anyone home for the holidays ever. Keep doing your thing, mama. Done for love. Okay, so boom. First off, holiday. Yes, I did see it. So let me give you guys a little bit of a backstory of it if you haven't seen it. Super cute movie, right? It's about this girl. She goes to Christmas at her family's house. Her brother ends up getting engaged. She's there by herself. Her aunt has this dude that she's brought with her, and that kind of sets the tone for the movie. She goes to the mall. She meets this other guy. They end up exchanging stories about their horrible Christmas, and they decide to date each other for the holidays. Like, okay, every holiday moving forward, we'll be each other's date. That way we don't have to do any searching. We won't be by ourselves. We don't have to do any explaining, and it'll be a great situation. We're not going to have sex. It'll be just us being friends, and we only will talk on the holidays. Well, long or the short, as time goes on, they end up catching feelings for one another, and then boom, happy ending. They fall in love, happily ever after, all of the above, right? So, super cute movie, and she said that it inspired her and has given her hope. I don't know how I feel about that, though. Normally, when I see super cute movies like this, it does put me in the mindset of, oh, maybe that could really happen in real life. But I am starting to lose hope, guys. I'm starting to lose hope in the fairy tale love thing. Never thought I'd see the day when I said that, but I had a conversation with one of my good girlfriends prior to even coming in the studio tonight, and it's just like trying to find love right now is very tough. This is crazy times for dating. This is crazy times. If you're not already married or already in a relationship, already in your situation, it's tough in these streets. And it seems like it's like that for everybody. So I do appreciate movies like this that do give hope. But I don't know. Again, super cute movie. If you haven't seen it, Holiday on Netflix. Go ahead and check that out. So, dating during the holidays. Let's talk a little bit about this. Why is this such a heavy conversation? I can remember when I first started dating my ex, my long-term relationship. It was right after the new year. So I was like, okay, bet. We got a whole year. Even back then, that was on my mind. Got a whole year to figure out if this guy is going to be able to come kick it with the family with the holidays coming up. Why do we hold so much weight on who's coming home with us for the holidays? Can anybody tell me that? Those of you that are watching and tuned in, do you guys struggle with that? Do you guys have some big grand scheme and plan of who, when, where, what, how you bring somebody home with you for the holidays? And somebody was trying to tell me that only women think about that. That is not true. There's a lot of men that process that as well as they move into the holiday season. It's not just us. It's men too. But why? What's the big deal? Why is it so important to have a date during the holidays? Have you guys asked yourselves that? What's the process like? Somebody talk to me. What's the process like when you guys are trying to figure out who's going home for the holidays? Hold that. And let's talk a little bit too about family understanding. Are you guys getting questioned? Are you at that stage in your life where mama asking you, why are you here by yourself? Sister, brother, cousins, uncles, aunties, they want to know what's going on when you bring in somebody. Are you guys getting those questions? How about the pressure of proposals? Why everybody want to get engaged during the holidays? Is that like, what's the significance behind that? Is it because all the family is there? Is that why you guys are doing it that way? Or is it because you feel like that's something you're supposed to do because we see it on the movies? Ladies, is that your expectations? Because one of the parts in the movie, and it was so funny, is the girl was like, I've been waiting all my life to get proposed to on New Year's Eve. Is that the goal? Is that what we're striving for these days? Talk to me. Let me know. How you guys feeling about the intensity behind having to bring somebody home for the holidays? And then, two, the expectation of getting engaged around Christmas, New Year's. Like, is that really a thing? Or is that just in the movies? Y'all let me know. I don't aspire to be proposed to during the holidays. Don't do that. I don't want to share my big moment with Christmas or New Year's or Thanksgiving. I need me. Just me. Don't do it on my birthday. Don't do it on nobody else's birthday. Like, I need my own other day. So when we celebrate, it can have its own day. How do y'all feel about that? Dating during the holidays, involving the family, and then engagements too. I think it's really funny when I see so many people pressed about who they're bringing home for the holidays. I've had this conversation with several of my friends recently, so I know that it's happening. But why? Why is it so much pressure? I feel like it's always been that way though, because I'm trying to think when I did have that mindset, where did I get that from? Why was it so important to me to have somebody with me on the holiday? I don't know. Not anymore though. Bye. Y'all, listen, I don't know who this new woman is, but she is just really nonchalant about everything. Honestly and truly, it is what it is. Not this me. Sis, talk to me though. What's you? Why is it important to bring somebody home in the holidays? Why is it important to share your holiday? Oh no, you saying this me, like this me, for me. Yes. I don't want to share. But what I was saying was, I'm trying to figure out where I got that mindset from when it was there that I needed to bring somebody home with me for the holidays. I really don't know where that started or why it was so important when it was, but it was. It was like pressure. I definitely think it comes with age, because people start to think that once you start hitting your late 20s into your 30s, 40s and such, you should be with somebody. Companionship is important. And it is. I can agree with that. And then maybe having the approval of your family. And during the holidays, everyone is there. So it's like, hey guys, this is blah, blah, blah. Maybe. Possibly. I guess. I'm done with that though. This holiday season, y'all gonna get me, myself, and I don't know. You know what? Maybe I'll seek out a holiday for this holiday season. Get me somebody to come pop up at the family house for the holidays and just kick it with me. Pause for 1 second, guys. So yeah, holiday. Maybe I'll look into that. Was it during college? It was during college that I felt that way. And it could be because that's what I saw. I'm really big on the holiday movies. I am really big on, the whole fairy tale love thing. Well, I was, not anymore, but So it seemed like a good idea. Now it's just like, okay. I think more so later in life, it became, I don't want to answer no questions. Because I'm at that age where it's not even about bringing somebody home for the holiday per se, as much as it is bringing somebody home. Like, girl, what you doing? When you get married, when you have some kids, what you doing? And it's because I'm that cousin, I'm that niece, I'm that daughter. I love kids. I love the whole family dynamic thing. I think my family just assumed that by now I would be married. By now I would have kids. By now, so I think for a while there, it was like, okay, I gotta have somebody on my arm when I come in the house so they don't ask me what's going on. And then to having that situation where I was in a long-term relationship And I did have that kind of instant made family situation. And then we broke up. And it kind of was like the expectation. I don't know. There goes that thing though. Doing and moving how you feel society wants you to do and move. Lena, the computer about to cut off. But yeah, just some things to think about. I think some holiday movies show when someone goes off to college and finding your mate, then introducing a date to show off to your family for their approval. I am big on that because of the movies I watched. The family looking for a family. Okay. It makes sense. It definitely does make sense. And maybe that is where I got that mindset from, movies and shows and stuff like that. But I'm here to tell y'all, you don't got to move like that. If you're single, you don't have to have a date to go be with your family for the holidays. Don't let people pressure you. All right, moving right along. In the letter, the girl said, this is the only way she going to be in a relationship for real. She got to use trickery. And I thought that was so funny. Is it really trickery, though? I feel like that's how relationships work. So again, in the movie, the girl ended up falling for the guy. They became genuine friends. You know, there was a genuine understanding. Although they were only hanging out during the holidays, they started to like each other for real. And I feel like that's how relationships go. You build that foundation, you build that understanding of one another, and then it grows from there. Something that I learned, and even just recently, it's very important to build that friendship first, right? Have that foundation and let it grow. Rushing into stuff is probably not a good idea. Catching feelings too quick, having too much expectation off jump, probably not a good idea, right? The idea that you should be friends and get to know your partner. Why is that not the norm? I was talking to a guy friend of mine, and he was saying how it's hard for him to date these days. And he tries not to date anyone new during the holidays because women will have this expectation that because you met them and are dating them during the holidays, you're going to invite them to meet your family, or you're going to buy them gifts, or you're going to include them in your stuff. But if it's new, you celebrate the holidays with your family. I celebrate the holidays with my family. It should not be the expectation because we met during the holiday season that you're going to come with me to meet my people. No. I just feel, and call me old school, you're not meeting my family unless I see a future. If it's still new and we're trying to figure things out, you're not coming home with me. I don't need Sharon knowing your name. Well, she gonna know your name because we're gonna talk about you. But she don't need to put a face to a name early on. To me, meeting the family is still something that is significant. It's important. And you have to be prepared for my family. So I feel like I need you to be around for a little bit so I can prep you. You need to be around for about a year, year and a half before we start talking about you coming to the holiday. Oh, wow, but it's new. If it's new, no. My expectation is not to go meet your family and we only been dating for a month or two. Maybe an event with work or something. I can agree with that. Okay, if you want to +1 me to the work Christmas party, that's cool. But I'm not trying to go to Big Mama house. And I barely know you. I feel like that adds to the pressure. It pressures the whole situation when you start to bring family members into what you got going on. No. And someone tried to say this is only women think like that you're supposed to meet the family quick and that things are, if I meet you during the holidays, I'm supposed to invite you over. No. I remember meeting a guy and we was talking, we met. Matter of fact, there was like a little, like a bar hop situation to celebrate Thanksgiving. We hit it off, exchanged numbers. And the idea was that I would join him for Christmas dinner. Think about that. Thanksgiving to Christmas. That's a month. Couple weeks. I'm not going with you to your mama's house. And then it ain't even like she live around here. So we just like stopping by, getting the plate and keep it moving type of thing. No, like we got to travel and go to your mom's house. I'm not going. I'm going to Sharon house. I'll call you. Have Merry Christmas, everybody in the house. But it's too much pressure. It's too much pressure, especially on a woman. A guy bringing a woman home, especially during the holidays, that's a big deal. So if I barely know you and I don't even know what the situation is, I'm not putting myself in that position. I'm not doing it. And I wouldn't want to put you in that position because my daddy, my uncles, my cousins, my brothers, they clowns. My family does a lot of joking. There's a lot of, take a special type of person to get in with my people and fit in. I'm not just gonna throw somebody in that fire. We got to process this thing. But said all that to say, it really should be a situation where we're getting to know one another on a friendly level before the pressure of meeting the family comes into play, before the pressure of taking you home for the holidays come into play. When I think about the holidays, first of all, I'm thinking about being with my family, surrounded by love, laughing, joking, eating good food, being comfortable, that familiarity of the people that I love. Inviting you into that environment with me means that I'm comfortable with you. You're a part of my familiarity. You're a part of my comfort level. You're a part of my cheer. And I want to share that moment with you and all these other folks that I love to share those moments with. When you're bringing somebody new around, because this even goes for like homegirls, people that are my friends that meet my family for the first time. I be walking on eggshells, hoping that nobody gets offended, that they understand, hey, they're just playing. This how we joke. This how we, this how we do in my house. So that's not what I'm trying to do during the holidays. I want to be a part of the roast sessions and the joking and the this and the that. By the time you make it to the holiday, we need to be like, it need to be a clear understanding of what's going on. Now, I have made the mistake of introducing guys to my family prematurely. 2 out of the 3 times it did not go over well. Where it was a situation where they met the family not on some, hey, this is who I'm dating or this is who I'm with, meet my family. It was more so of a, at one point I had moved back home for a little bit to get back on my feet, and I was dating in the meantime. So when this person came to pick me up and take me out, mom's outside or my uncle was over, so it was a run-in. Oh yeah, I'm about to head out, but this such and such, a respect thing. That again, 2 of the 3 times it didn't do what I needed it to do. And then there was the demise of the situation before it even got started good, because the family dynamic was introduced too early. I don't know you for real. Now you feel some type of way about my people, and that's not good because I'm a very family-oriented person. So it's important to me that the person that I am bringing home actually gets along with my family and my friends. So I don't know about y'all, but I'm here to say, let your holiday season be filled with people that you're comfortable with. Don't feel pressure to just bring somebody home just to bring somebody home. Even if you are dating someone and it's new, don't feel pressure because, oh, I'm dating this person, so I have to bring them home. No, you don't. You can call them. You can wish them well. And y'all can build y'all foundation outside of y'all families. You don't need that added pressure. Ease into it. Take your time. Take your time. Don't let your holiday season be so heavily weighted on who you bring home. Okay? Another part of the movie, a big part of the movie, which I feel helped to sustain and build where they were at, they left sex out of it. For you guys that are dating in this generation, in this time, is that a hard thing to do? So I put out a poll. You guys know I love my polls. And I was asking, how long during the dating process before you have sex? The options were 3 months, No. The options were right away, 3 months, 6 months or longer. Okay? Now hear me out. I had a lot of people say right away. There was a good handful of people that said 3 months. There was like 2 people that said 6 months or longer. So what that tells me is a lot of people base their healthy dating situations around intimacy or sex, because not just intimacy. You could be intimate without having sex. So it's heavily based around sex. Why? Why? Is it because I'm an adult, I got needs, I gotta do what I gotta do? Or is it you feel like that's needed to understand, having a healthy relationship? I've had some people say that is the reason, don't want to get too serious about this person, and I don't know if we have good sexual chemistry. That's understandable, as my good friend likes to say, I'm not going to drive a car off the lot without test driving it first. I guess I get the concept, but I feel, and this is as told by Nate, so let me tell you what Nate thinks. Sex clouds judgment. It clouds judgment. It gives you false feelings sometimes. And I don't think it's a necessity. That's just me personally. If you're with someone and you're getting to know them and you take sex out of it, a lot of times what you'll find is you don't even really like that person. You guys don't have much in common. Your conversations aren't about nothing, but y'all have amazing sex. When you remove sex and really get to know someone, it shows you a whole different dynamic to your relationship. If you're someone who really enjoys being intimate, it's probably best that you don't even introduce that. Now, hear me out, people, before y'all jump down my throat, because then I also got told, oh, that's a woman's mindset. Whatever. Sex clouds judgment. And if you can stand to be around someone, have great conversation, build a bond, and y'all guys never touched each other in a sexual manner, that's going to be a very powerful connection when y'all finally do. Because now it's not just the physical at that point. You have really grown to care for this person. You guys are connected. You have that, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't even know. It's just a whole different vibe when you can say, no, I really know this person. And now I'm giving them my full self. Fireworks, rainbows, unicorns, and marshmallows. It's going to be bomb. Even if they're not the best at what they do, because you guys have that genuine connection, I bet you it's going to be off the chain. Try and get to know your partner. Right now, I'm going to challenge you guys. And those of you that watch my show, hit me up and let me know if you actually do this. Today is the 12th, November 12th. Don't have sex with your partner until Christmas. In the meantime, have meaningful conversations. Go on dates. Text each other throughout the day. Talk about and explore your hobbies and the things that you like. Have y'all been with y'all partner for about a year, 2 years, 3 years, and y'all probably really don't know that person for real. I challenge you, really get to know your partner in these next couple of weeks and then have sex. Get to know your partner and see if you actually like them for real. Get to know your partner and see if they actually stimulate you intellectually, if you feel connected. Because what's going to happen is that's just going to draw you to them more. And y'all not doing nothing. So when y'all do something, it should be explosive. I challenge you. Try it and let me know how it works for you. Be honest. Really try and hold out until Christmas. That could be one of y'all Christmas gifts to each other. Letting loose again. And anybody couple that is going to try that, please let me know. Let me know how this experiment works. I do this with my clients sometimes when they're starting to feel a shift in their relationship and they can't get the connection back. Stop having sex. Have real conversations. Genuinely care about each other's well-being and then get back to the sex later. So if you're dating right now or you're trying to get back on the scene, go into it with the mindset of that you're not going to be having sex until 6 months to a year. Get rid of the right away. Get rid of that 3-month rule. I don't even know who came up with that. Wait 6 months. And not on no like, oh, I'm on lockdown, you can't get it, but more so on, I really want to get to know you for real. Let's not cloud our judgment or cloud our feelings with the physical yet. Let me see if I really like you. Go into it with that mindset. Somebody wanted to challenge me and say, oh, women will try and say they can't do it right away because it says something about you. Listen, that's not why I'm telling you to do that at all. I've never subscribed to that mindset. Ladies, y'all know when we meet a man, first of all, we know when we meet you if it's going down or not. So whether we wait from the first date or 3 months or not, if we want to bust it open, we're going to bust it open. So know that, but don't act on it. Just wait and see. We're grown. If you are my friend, you late 20s, early 30s, 40s. So all of that, oh, you can't do nothing because we just met. That ain't even what I'm talking about. That's neither here nor there. I'm talking about looking for meaningful connection though. Meaningful connection. Try that, guys, and let me know how that works out for you. At the end of the day, I definitely do wish love on everybody. I wish happiness. I wish, that you do have someone eventually that you could bring home for the holidays. But I want you to more so focus on, not that you have to, but when you're ready to. Don't let the ways of the world sway you into feeling like you need somebody for the holidays. Don't let the ways of the world sway you to feel like you have to be proposed to or have this grand engagement during holidays. Let your holiday be merry, not stressful. Enjoy your people, enjoy your family. If you do have someone in your life, you're married or in a long-term committed relationship, and you do spend the holidays with one another's family, great. That's amazing. I love it for you. I love to see it. But if you're not and you're single, listen, guys, don't overwork yourself trying to find somebody to bring home. And if that's the case, get one of your good friends. If you just need somebody to be in that moment with you, get one of your good friends and bring them home. Or if you want to follow the trend of this movie, and I think it's a cute idea, honestly. That's just me. Maybe you should get somebody to just be your little holiday. That you just spend time with them on the holidays. That's their purpose in your life. Y'all show up to each other's family gatherings for the holidays. And maybe it'll grow into something. You never know. I think it's a cute idea. I think it's a cute mindset. It's hopeful. Give it a try. If anyone out there is going to actually try to do holidating, also reach out to me. Let me know how that works out for you. Let me know where you get with that. Okay? Bringing someone home for the holiday is not needed, though. It's not a need. So that's my little spiel on the movie and all that's good with that. I just want to say a couple of things, though, before I get out of here for the evening. I titled this show New Year Me, right? This year has been very tough. And I know y'all probably like, Nay, it's November. Why are you talking about the new year already? And guys, 2020 has been tough. 2020 has given me a run for my money, okay? I don't know about you guys, but I am over it. So I'm going to meet you guys in January 2021 because I am a little bit over it. Not a little bit, a lot of bit. I'm a lot of bit over it. So within the next, month and a half, I'm going to take some me time. I'm going to focus on Nay. I'm going to go back to the drawing board. I'm going to rebrand a little bit. I'm going to brainstorm and I'm going to relax. I'm going to enjoy my family. I had some time built up for work, so I'm going to take some time off from work and I'm going to relax because you have to. You have to get somewhere to a place, where you can relax. This year has been tough. And as we go into the holiday season, and I've said this before, guys, this is the time when people tend to get really depressed. This is the time where people tend to isolate. This is the time where people get overwhelmed with life. Don't let life overwhelm you in the next couple of months. It is okay to digress. It is okay to pull back and breathe. It is okay to tell people to leave you alone, because that's what I'm going to do. Leave me alone. I don't want to talk to you on the phone. I don't want to text you. And I love you. It's okay. I'm not being mean, but I need some time for me. And that's okay. Do what you need to do for you. So I'm going to regroup and I'm going to figure some things out, figure life out, and get to a place where I don't feel burned out. And that's in all aspects. My personal life, my professional life, my entrepreneurship life, all of the above. A lot of people tend to get close to the new year and they do the vision boards and they do the New Year's resolutions and all these things. I'm starting now, okay? Starting now so that when the new year gets here, I'm already prepped and ready to go. January 1, I'm going to be like, all right, let's get it. I'm going to be a brand new me. New year, new me, right? It's necessary. So I definitely want to encourage you guys and be myself as an example. I have a therapist and I'm going to start meeting back with my therapist regularly. I would encourage everybody to get a therapist and meet with them. If you have anything going on with you, and it doesn't have to be that you are depressed or have anything overly crazy, but just sometimes it's better to bounce ideas off of other people. It's better to have that outside looking in, right? Have someone to process life with. Some people have great friends, and that's awesome. Some people have great family and support system. That's awesome as well. But as I've said before on other shows, your family and your friends are not your therapist for real. There are people who are trained to help people process junk. And you don't want to burden your family and friends with that stuff anyway. Get to a place where you're able to maneuver through life and feel okay about it. So I want to challenge everyone too, as you guys are getting ready to go into this new year. What's up? To get to a place where you can maneuver through life and feel good about it, and get to a place where you smile again, get to a place where you're okay. Because I know this year has been tough on everybody, honestly, everybody. So just take some time. You don't have to wait till the new year to do that. Take some time, reboot, get it together, bring it back, ready to go. That's what I'm doing. And so I wanted to share that with you guys because tonight will be my last show for a little bit. Like I said, rebranding, regrouping, getting some things together, right? But in the meantime, make sure that you guys are still hitting me up, still sending me your letters. I love to hear from you. Coming back with a whole new setup to As Told by Nay. And that only works if you guys continue to reach out and continue to send me letters. I miss getting the meaningful letters. I think I mentioned this, maybe not the last show or maybe the show before that. Write me. Let's talk about it. Let's really dissect some stuff. The memes are cute. The quick little questions are cute. But I like the letters. Let's get back to the basics. Write me letters. Let's talk about some real life stuff. Let's talk about nothing is off limits. Let's talk about mental health. Let's talk about well-being. Let's talk about, we talked a little bit about religion last time. Let's talk about religion. Let's talk about politics. We can talk about whatever. Whatever y'all want to talk about. Hit me up, write me letters, and let's dissect it. I hope everyone has an amazing Thanksgiving, an amazing Christmas, and go into the new year feeling very refreshed and renewed. We can all use it. Find somewhere to dump. This year has been crazy, like for real. I can't say that it all has been bad because it hasn't, right? There's been some wins here and there, you know. I do feel like I did a lot of seed planting this year, and I'm ready to see that flourish. But for that to happen, I have to be in a good space. So I'm gonna make sure that I do that, and I want to tell you guys that too. Something I want to leave you guys with before I get out of here. What's one thing, or the one thing, the most important thing that you're looking forward to in this next year? 2021 is coming. Again, a lot has happened in 2020. What are you really looking forward to in 2021? Have you written out your goals? Are you looking at them? Are you putting things in motion? Are you following through? You making calls? You doing research? You networking? What does 2021 look like for you? If you haven't thought about it yet, you should be. I understand it's a couple months away, but the time is now. Really think about that. What is the biggest thing that you're looking forward to in this next year? And hone in on that. I did a lot of prayer and meditation yesterday and manifestation. It was November 11th, 11/11. I don't know if you guys are into numerology at all, but there was just that portal of manifestation was open. I put so much stuff out into the atmosphere and I felt the shift. You have to believe it, and then you have to put in the work. So I don't know, what you guys in your respective places and professions and, what your life is like. But I would challenge you to really put forth some thought in what you want this next year to bring forth, and then plan what that looks like so that you can execute it when the year comes. Start off on the right foot. January. I'm starting now. I'll meet y'all there because I got some stuff I need to do. So in January, I needed the ball to already be rolling. Cannot be a repeat of this year. So I definitely got my little notebook in my planner. Got my goals, and we can go ahead and make some things shake and make some things pop. Also, reach out to me if you are looking to get your hands wet in some of the things that you know that I do, whether it is writing, acting, you podcasting, what you got? Hit me up. Let's talk about it. I'm really big on sharing connects. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. If I know how to do it, or I know who to point you to, who know how to do it, I'm going to do that. Reach out to me, hit me up if you have any questions about getting published. If you have any questions about getting a podcast started, I know I'm doing it. I have people on that's been helping me make this move. Let me link y'all. Let me set you up with somebody that want to see you win too. We're all in this together, guys. Honestly and truly, help people. I'm gonna leave y'all with that too. We gotta help one another. That's what it's all about. So I know, what time is it? It's 8:44. It's a little early, but I'm tired. And I'm not tired like sleepy tired. I'm tired. I'm done. It's time definitely for me to digress, regroup, and get it together. So I'm probably gonna cut out here a little early. Had a good conversation. Again, if you guys haven't seen the Holiday movie, check it out. It's really cute. If you have someone that you're bringing home for the holidays, be well and be merry. I hope it's a great time. If you don't be stressed. It's not a necessity. Again, I challenged my couples out there to not have sex starting today until Christmas. Don't have sex. Have meaningful conversations. Have clear understanding. Really check on your partner. Really grow with them, and then see how you feel. I hope that don't make nobody realize that they don't like their partner. I hope that it only strengthens the relationship. But if it does make you realize that you don't like your partner, you probably already knew that a little bit. This is just confirmation. I be knowing. I don't know about y'all, but when I don't like somebody, I already be knowing that I don't like them. prior to me putting things in place that further prove that I don't like them. But it's something about the situation that's kind of holding you there. And if sex is your holder, you can get sex anywhere. I feel if it's something long-term and meaningful for you, then it should be a bigger connection than just the physical. So I challenge my couples to do that. Let me know if you're actually doing it. What else I told y'all to do? Write me letters. Don't call me. Don't text me though. I don't want to talk to nobody. I'm just kidding. Y'all can call me. Y'all can text me if y'all have my number. I definitely am taking a step back, moving some things around in my life, but reach out. You can reach out. You definitely can reach out. And then I talked too about getting a therapist. Can't hurt. Try it out. Talk to somebody. Dump. Process life. It feels good. I really enjoyed my time with my therapist, and I'm really looking forward to getting back to my normal schedule with her for sure. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and peace out for the evening. Hope you guys enjoyed. I did. It was fun per usual. If you haven't already, make sure you go to barnesandnobles.com. Get a copy of Dreamer. It's about to be Christmas. Buy somebody a gift. Buy them a book. Send them my book. And tell them Merry Christmas. It's a great read. Shout out to No Strings Publishing and No Strings Studio, where I am right now. And yeah, get at your girl. Holler at your girl. Y'all be safe out there. It's a lot going on in the world. There's a lot of changes that are about to start taking place. Stay prayed up. You know, keep your loved ones close. Make sure that the people that you care about know that you care about them. Tell them you love them as often as you can. Check on your people. All that good jazz. And I will see you guys in the new year. That's my time. I'm out. As told by May.